Hello, all you hardcores out there. How you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. Well, what do you know? Derek War Chisora is with 2-8 management and a 258 management. That's Joshua's company, innit? Oh, Big Meech. If it's not with him, he's with Davy Day. We're with Davy Day at one point. He'll go wherever he can get work, Derek Chisora. There's nothing wrong with that, but the guy can't speak. He's blowing bubbles, right? Brassing himself off, right? Brassing himself. Dylan White, right? He'll get beat against Joshua. Derek will beat Washington. And you know what we're going to get then, don't you? We're going to get these two coming to a DAZN pay-per-view near you. Derek War Chisora and Dylan White. Eh? Dylan pushing 36, so they'll probably be 36 by the time they fight. Derek's 40 in November. Old men. They're going to recycle them yet again. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. That's why they're on the same card. Watch the needle all week, next week. Coming. It's on its way. People think I'm joking, don't they? Why do I joke about things like this? Go and look at them. They're here to take your money. Very limited fighter, Dylan White. Chisora, technically a bit better, but miles on clock. Blowing bubbles. But they're coming for the money again. They're coming for the bag. They'll be flipping tables, carrying off. Listen, the mates outside at ring. All they're doing, they're stood in the balconies. They've got the cocks out. And they're pissing all over you all. Get this pay-per-view bought, you muppets. That's what this is. That's what they're saying to everybody. Buy the pay-per-view and keep us in the lifestyle that we're accustomed to. Dylan White don't even pay tax. He's a Portugal tax exile. Eh? He jets into England, takes the pay-per-view money, jets back out, laughs at everybody. He's from Jamaica. Chisora's from Zimbabwe. They don't care about Brits. They don't care about us. Chisora can wear that British mask as long as he wants. He's from Zimbabwe. Other ones are Jamaican. They're having it off from British boxing fans. It's a joke. It's a joke. These two wouldn't even headline in a non-pay-per-view on Sky back in the day at their ages. Shot fighters on pay-per-view. That's how bad it's got now, isn't it? You know what I mean? That is how bad we've got. Digging fighters up constantly. Half of them can't even talk properly. You ask Dylan White a question, he's like, and then bubbles something out the side of his mouth. It's embarrassing, and it's been going on for far too long. How much longer can Eddie Hills recycle these two? We even got Joshua and White going at it in a second, or is it a third fight? Because they fought once in amateurs. How many more of these recycled rubbish fights are we going to put up with as boxing fans? How many more? When is somebody going to sit up and say, do you know what? This ain't right. Nobody's going to do that, are they? Nobody's doing that whatsoever. They're just letting them get away with it. But who's licensing Chisora? People need to watch out for him. He's actually quite a funny guy, but who's looking out for him? When he's 50, what's he going to be talking like? Hey, he can hardly string a sentence together. I hope the White Rhino was looking at him, Derek Chisora, and thinking, I don't want to end up like you. All them sparring sessions, it all adds up. And then they're going in ringing, they're taking blows. He's had half of the rounds, all he's had, Chisora, but look at the state of him. It's not as if he's got a style to us be elusive, is it? He's there to be hit. Both of them are. Dave Allen's there to be hit. That's why Peter Fury got rid of him. Wouldn't move his head. The art of pugilism and boxing science is to hit and not get hit. These are getting hit. The heavyweights are taking blows. And they're walking around like that. Derek Chisora can't even say the word lasagna. Have you heard him say lasagna? He can't even talk properly. He is blowing bubbles. He should be stood in the crowd with West Ham fans singing, I'm forever blowing bubbles. They wouldn't even be able to sing the words. He's shot to pieces. And the card that they're on is embarrassing. He's full of gimmicks. We've got Johnny Fisher, he's a gimmick. Campbell, Hands of Foam, he's a gimmick. There's a bird on there that's a gimmick. And then they've got the gatekeepers. These are Finnish gatekeepers. Washington and Chisora and White and Joshua. They're just moving into gatekeeper mode. That's British boxing for you. British boxing's booming though, innit? Pop, pop, bang.